I've just harvested my peanuts and now it's time to harvest all this flax. I have in mind to make myself some tailored gambeson trousers. At the moment my spare trousers are made of linen, and I want to take my main armour off because it has virtually disintegrated under the battering it's taken. Am I still picking? Yeah, I'm picking some up but not all. Okay, let's pick what we can up. I think we're still picking the seeds up. Alright, we'll go and drop off our... Actually, we can move all this up. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's pick up some more while we're here. Okay. I'll come back to you when I've done this. Well, it is August of our second year. Look at my armour. We'll do something about that tonight. This pink apple tree is surviving, whereas the two I planted over here didn't. I think I'm right that this area is cold enough, for apple trees. Wow, that looks, as I expected, a complete mess. I am havering over this building. I think the proportions look right there, and what I'm thinking of doing is to put glass slabs in here. Let me just cut this lot up. I have some more glass brewing, so I'm not so worried about cooking these up. Let's get these two only horizontal right now. I'm not sure. I would like to put a glass roof in here. I think as an artist's colony, it would look good to have a glass roof, but I have a feeling that these, I'm not sure how it's going to look with this wooden roof, this new wooden roof. I'm not yet used enough, I don't know, to the new wooden roof. Now let's have a look at that from over here. See, that looks nicely inset. Suppose that is at the top. Suppose we put it there. How would that look? Let's have a little look at that. Let's just jump down. It's weird, isn't it? Because I mean, that shows there is definitely a roof there. But flat roofs work just as well. Do we like it inset or slightly outset? My gut feeling is inset. There is a ridge there. I think that is just fine. Hello. Hello. I wonder where that wolf is. I've got some fences up. It's not totally secure. Yeah, I think that is right. It occurred to me that for an artist's studio, light is the most... Oh, look at my shadow over there. Light is the most precious thing. So I decided that a glass roof would be fantastic. And also I do want to see the colours. Oh, whoops, clearly. That's it, isn't it, for that lot? Let's just get that last one in. And go and get some more glass. Whoa. I have one there, but I do need more glass than this. And then we need to go tree hunting. We really do. I tell you, there's rifts everywhere. It's only me. It's only medium. It feels like apocalyptic sometimes when it's medium. We have a lot of berries. The berries have all fruited. I've just harvested a massive amount of flax. Let's go and get the rest of this. Oh, by the way, I had a whole load of amber pots, which I have put there, and I have put large crotons in them. I think that looks spectacular. We will get other pots, of course. Now I think I've got a little bit more glass over here. I've certainly got glass, 2 lots of bloomeries with glass smelting in them. Oh, I've only got 4. Ah, that's a lot less than I thought. That is auto. Ah. Okay, let's take that with us. All right, and I've got some limestone rock, and I think I may have some more limestone rock over here. No, I do not. And that's sand. All right. Okay. I do want some more fence, strangely enough. I've got plenty of sticks. Yeah, I think I'm 1 piece of fence short in this build. Let's go and see what we can do. It's only 5 pieces of glass, but it will give us the idea, especially when we're inside. Let's go and have a look at that feeling and see if it feels right, because sometimes you can build something and it doesn't feel right. Other times, yeah, I'm quite liking the look of that. Now, I know that I've got a piece of fence missing at the back. Yeah, I realised that when I was looking around the build. It needs to come off. Right, now, the other thing I am going to do the top half of this building. Let's go around the outside. Oh, wonderful, I've fallen in a hole. Right, I want to do the top half, these 2 top layers in this white brick, but I do not have enough of the white brick. So what I am going to do is to substitute, just to give me the idea of how it will look when it is all white. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Okay, let's have a look from the front. Okay. All right, let's have a quick look at this and see whether we like it. Oh, we like that a lot. And in fact, I don't dislike it with the bricks and the stone. Interesting. Now, what we're going to have is a gap here. And when we have gaps like that, we have a choice. We can fill them in with walnut. That might be the most sensible thing, or with white. We will put one with white, and I'll come back and do one with walnut. Yeah, white is very good, and white would show off things that we might want to put up there. Okay, let's go back and have another look. We've got some more of this that we can put up. Yes, that's got a nice feel to it. And I think we should have some white blocks here. Only 6. I know I've got masses of these white blocks. Just a question of finding them. All right, let's get that out. Let's keep... no, I think I put that in the wrong place. I'm 1 out. Let's go outside and make sure that's right. That is an annoying sound, isn't it? That sort of rift going ding dong at me. Dang it, that was not. Oh, okay, let's only put these where we want them. These are not, for some reason, the blocks. Oh gosh, I've gone that one wrong. It doesn't actually matter, because I do happen to need a lot of this limestone for making leather. Okay, right, let's go and find the rest of my limestone blocks. Where have I put them? Where would I put them? This is an awkward bit, but I don't want to alter it because we won't be going around the outside terribly much. Okay, if at all. Let's have a quick look inside, make sure I've not parked them in here. Pick up our random blocks. Yeah, that is looking better and better. Limestone rock, 62. It's about right, doesn't it, guys? Right. These are chiseled blocks, so I'm okay with these. Oh, I need another fence post there. Okay, good. This is getting more and more precise. I'm hungry. Right, let's stand on one of these blocks. It's an interesting thought. Right, let's just get this one sorted out. Now, let's just check. We don't need that one in the corner to be soil. We need more glass in the roof, but that glass is smelting as we speak. Let's look around the outside. So the corner fence posts are complete. This could be walnut or it could be white stone. I am contemplating carefully that it should be. Let's put one of the stones there. Good, that makes that wall complete. Right, let's pop that back in there temporarily, and I'll put the fence in there. Right, let's have a look. Right, let me look on my map. What time is it? 11:44. I am looking for fruit trees. I don't want to affect that one. That one I never see. I could go and get some of that one, couldn't I? It's down. How do I get to that? It's over there, isn't it? Let's see if it's in this direction. I mean, I know roughly where it lies. Ah, the water lilies look very pretty as they flower. So it's through here. Maybe round here. Nope, other way. Huh. Oh, pretty through the arch. Right, the fruit tree appears to be in rather a difficult position for me to get at. Oh my goodness, there's a tree in there. Let's just pillar up. It's down here. You wouldn't have believed that was so difficult to find. It should have been obvious from where I am. Oh, there it is. Goodness me. Ah, you can see our build. It doesn't look very good from here. That really does not look good from here. Goodness me. I hadn't realised it was quite so bad from this side. Right. Axe. I think that one's almost used up. Now this is another pink apple. How many branches can... This is not in a convenient position by any way, shape or form. Okay. Another branch there. Wow. How many have I got? 10 branches. Wow. I'm going to leave that to see if it will grow. I'm actually going to swim round here. I think that's my quickest way home, strangely enough. Oh, there's my house. Getting lost in your own property. And we need to replant our seeds because we had a success with our pumpkin seeds, which was great. Yeah, that side does not look great, does it? It looks awful, actually. Let's go around the outside here, then we don't disturb our sheep. Anyway, I bet, have our fruit trees around here died as well? Because we planted some fruit trees around here. They were for hotter climates because it is a warm climate here. It doesn't get frost or anything. Oh, look! Our lychee tree has grown. Well, that's a good start. And then we had another tree up here. Let's see how this one's doing. Ripe fruit, a mango, and the pomegranate has died. I have no words to describe how I feel about the trees in this game. There's only a 40% chance of survival. Oh, look. I don't think I left enough room for the green bamboo. Will mature in less than a day. Oh dear. I have a feeling that's not... I didn't realise they were so high. Yeah, this is our melon area that needs... Melon? No. Pumpkin that needs sorting out. Our herbs are still alive, thank goodness. Now what I'm going to do is to go straight up. You know, I loaded these bloomeries. Did I actually light them? I cannot remember lighting them. I think I loaded them, but I'm not sure I lit them. Let's just check on the contents. No, I have managed to put the glass and the charcoal in, but not to light it. There we go. Right, well we have 10 pink apple cuttings. I don't care if I have all apple trees, as long as I get fruit trees. I don't mind what they are. But what I do know is that this pink apple has survived. We have another one in this region. So I'm going to replant with pink apple up here. Gosh, that's looking better, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. I mean, the aim eventually is to be able to grow one of each tree. At the moment I will just be happy with growing any tree. This is a pretty little area, isn't it? This calls out for a pond. Ooh. Doesn't it just? It calls out for a pond with water lilies in it. Oh my word. And it would be well, I mean, we can make it as wide as we like. It does not matter. But what we could do, so if we start it one block back here, that's right, and there, one block back, that would be fantastic. And what would we make it with? Would we make it with, would we keep the walkway? We would. And we could make it with limestone, because this, we're going to put at least one layer of limestone brick here. If we made this in limestone brick, it would make the inside pop out, wouldn't it? Because this would link with the pond. Oh, I'm liking this. I am liking this. Let's grab our limestone. It's not as if we're short of the stuff. So we could put a limestone edge to the pond. And then if we took it, how wide would we want the pond? We can take it as wide as we like. It's getting the proportion right that is the issue. Let's get the end in. Yeah. So we're lined up with that end and that end. I think, yeah, we want to move this back by one. Yeah. Do we want grass along here? No, no, we don't. We're going to put the stone along there. And what do we do in the middle? How wide do we want this? I think we have to be careful not to be too precious here. Right, let's take this out. Right, because I think that we will, yeah, that's right. That's going to look nice, isn't it? And the bottom will have to be muddy gravel. We've got muddy gravel. And then we will fill it with water, and we will fill it with beautiful water lilies, pampas grass, etc. Right, let's put our spare stuff in there. We've got our fruit trees gathered and planted through a bit of neat local knowledge. Let me go and get some more supplies, like a chisel and a hammer, and we will put this pond in. I love lily ponds. I lived in London for a very long time. Well, it was a long time to me, near Kew Gardens. And they had the most beautiful, long, shallow pond filled with water lilies. And I think when you've seen that, you don't sort of forget it. It's part of your, or my, DNA. Right, what am I after? I am after, now, am I going to be after muddy gravel? Or am I going to be after limestone sand? That's a thought. Limestone, if I'm going to be faffing around with water, let's put that up there. Right. Okay. This is the way I sort of develop my builds. I get so far and then suddenly think, oh, that's a good idea. Let's do X. And the thing is, it's when you have the good ideas of let's do X, that's often when one's best ideas come to you. I hadn't envisaged putting a lily pond there, but when I looked at it, it seemed so obvious. We have a hammer, and let's put that chisel back and use that one. Right, hammer and chisel. We need a bucket for water. We need a bucket of water. Limestone sand. Gosh, I've only just collected that to make wattle and daub and stuff like that. And I'm using it on something else. Yes. Limestone sand. Water lilies. I've got this beautiful bladder rack. We might try that. I don't have papyrus here. These are any of these plants that go in water? No. Right, okay. Let's go and have a look at this. Where are we going? We are going this way. Lost in my own build. Right. That is already looking a lot better. Right, let us get that on there. And I know that certainly one of you is very pleased that I showed this trick of getting up whole blocks of stone with a chisel. It doesn't, if you want to do polished stone, do not do this, because you can't polish chiseled blocks. Do we want the rest of stone? I think we do. I mean, I'm not that fussed if the odd one isn't, but I think I've got a lot of this build to go yet. We could also put some fat lamps at the bottom. Oh my word. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, I am out of stuff. Ooh. Let's just pop that on one side for a minute. Okay, we'll pop this in here. The limestone rock. Give us the ability to pick other things up. Like that. And that. Okay. Oh! Wow. Unexpected. Where are they coming from over there? It's not quite light enough here. They're spawning and coming in. Yeah, that's all right. Uh-oh. That's going to look great with the water in. Right, let's... Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at it out there. What have we got to? This is Rift Activity Medium. It's seething. Absolutely seething out there. Wow. Okay. Let me just leave my little bits of flora out here. Let's move that over and let's make a run for it. Hooray! Okay, leave them out there for the time being. Right. Now. Okay, let me unload some of this stuff and I'll come back to you.